Yes, I am. And who might you be, young lady?
My name is Elena Simmons. I'm with the New Baltimore Gazette.
What brings you here?
You.
Me? Why?
I wanted to interview you about the Operation Wildfire and the recent data leak. Your name was mentioned.
Trust me, you don't want to hear what I have to say about that.
If I didn't, then I wouldn't be here, would I?
Look, the fact that you're able to find me means there's already too much information out there that needs to be. So please, I don't want to talk about it.
What are you afraid of, Colt?
I said I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. It's just that...
No, it's okay. I'm pushing a little too hard. It's fine if you want to be anonymous. I just think that this interview would be good for transparency and public relations.
Okay, fine. Where do you want to do it?
I'll send you the address. Be there tomorrow by 8 p.m.
Just promise me one thing.
What?
No cameras. Go. You alright?
Are you gonna be ready for this one?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright, let's go.
What the?
I told you.
I know who that is, too. That's an informant of ours.
How long it's been since you seen him?
Like 2 weeks. Any idea on the shooter?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I can't prove it. I can see everyone that walks in before they see me. It's a precautionary thing.
Precautionary from what?
So, what do you want to know first?
How you got in the operation, for starters.
Alright, well, I served in the Green Berets for about 15 years before I was discharged, and they sent me back to the States.
Why were you discharged?
Well, when we left Afghanistan, they didn't need me anymore, so they sent me home.
What happened after you got discharged?
Well, when I got back to the States, I had some difficulty finding a job, but eventually I got the security position with the mayor of Baltimore.
Why did they choose you? You weren't a police officer, and on top of that, you were previously turned down from joining the force because you weren't a good fit. You were about the least qualified person I could think of. So why? Why would you be chosen to fill the position you are filling?
Our role in the war on drugs is not advisory anymore. It's a full-blown bloody combat, but I know how to fight it.
Okay, let's move on to the claims of people being unjustly targeted by Operation Wildfire under your command.
Unjustly targeted? Unjustly targeted how?
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about, so don't dodge the question.
Watch your tone, young lady. You brought me here so we could have a civil conversation. You wanted to find out what wildfire is and what it does. Don't bring your emotions into this. This is not about you.
There have been numerous reports of inhumane treatment of suspects arrested during Operation Wildfire under your command.
Excuse me? We're done here. Get out.
Mr. Maxwell.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're just here to smear me. I don't know where you've heard these things, but none of it is true.
Mr. Maxwell.
No, Elena.
Mr. Maxwell? Mr. Maxwell. Stop!
You got something to say? Because I do. Do you know what it feels like to be a cop? Why do you pretend like you do? You got kids?
Yes. 2.
Well, do you think I have any idea of what childbirth is like?
No.
Of course not. I don't question your perspective on it either. I don't pretend to know what it's like because I took some biology class in high school. So I think you might need a lesson on perspective. You're in dire need of one. Have you ever stared in the cold, dead eyes of someone that wants to kill you?
No.
Well, until you have, do not lecture me.